Welcome back to the NightCast, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
We're good here? Yeah. We got a very special episode today.
Very special.
Very interesting one.
You ever get lost in the dark
Interesting.
web? Find yourself trapped in conspiracy theories?
Conspiracy theories?
Because that's what
What are
this
those,
video
man?
is.
What are conspiracy theories?
Dude, this is going to be fun.
We're about to find out, boys.
This is going to be fun.
Who wants to go first?
No,
I'm talking about...
I kind of wanted to go first.
All right, you can go.
Because mine's just like super easy, super quick, crazy shoots stuff. The Mandela effect.
Oh!
That's not a conspiracy theory, but it is
Dude.
related.
What do you mean?
Well, mine's not a conspiracy theory either.
I
mean, the Mandela effect is a conspiracy theory.
It's
'Cause
definitely
Bro.
not a conspiracy theory.
So you're telling me JCPenney has always had two ends?
what?
It's just the Mandela effect is like an actual thing, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's theory, like it's a
I would make so many
conspiracy.
jokes that I just can't.
Let's just say conspiracy.
Yeah, a lot of people
This
don't
is a
believe
G-rated show.
They don't believe.
No, like,
You're
it's
telling me
obviously
JC
true
Penney.
because. So you're telling me the conspiracy theory is they changed the logos to F with us.
Dude, I remember the JCPenney with one end. My entire life.
I remember it being J.P. Penney.
Really?
So
I remember it being J. Nickel.
Funny.
I'm just kidding.
And then there's so many that I really
the
can't
one I can
off
think of is
top
like
my
the
head, so
Fruit of the
it's really
Loom.
Why did it do that?
Or Kit Kat with a hyphen.
Oh yeah, the Kit Kat one. That one.
Does
It's
it not have a
maybe.
hyphen?
Completely?
Yeah, there's nothing else.
You know what it reminds me of is whenever Dwight gets he's allowed to put a team together to go to Tallahassee, and then Andy's like he's like here's who you can have, and then Dwight goes and listens, and he's like, oh sorry, like this is what Andy said, and then Andy's like, yeah, I didn't know somebody wanted to go, so go ahead, and so I was like, why don't everyone take the next hour? And he's like, an hour? He's like, 45 minutes? No, he's like, go ahead and take a solid 30 minutes. You got 10 minutes or whatever he said.
At first he was like, take the day.
Yeah.
Like, come up with what you need. And then Andy's like, no. And he's like,
Yeah.
go ahead and take an hour. And it just like goes down to like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's funny. That's what it reminds me of. I like
is
Hey, going back.
I don't like Wiley.
Mandela effect? Were we ever multiple angles?
No, we weren't actually. So like, I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
You just
Okay,
blew
so
my
let's talk
mind.
about this Mandela effect. Is that the one you want to talk about?
I have two, but yeah, that one is just the one I'm gonna start off with because I don't know, like I don't remember too many of them. But like the whole JCPenney thing's been like always bugging me out.
Yeah.
There's like, isn't Luca, I'm your father is one? Because he doesn't say,
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
Luca, I'm your father.
You're right.
For me, the Fruit of the Loom logo.
Yep, that too.
Okay, what
that
about it?
one.
It had
I don't know what that thing is called, but like that.
Grape.
No, apples.
the cornucopia.
The cornucopia. So
Yeah.
It never had it?
I don't remember.
It doesn't have a corner.
Right? I think it does have a cornucopia.
I think
I
they
think it
had to
has
just
one.
change the logo then. Because it had to have at some point.
But like JCPenney, like why would they change their? I remember it being. I don't know.
Also, the one with Pikachu and the black stripe on the tail.
He
I
does
don't
have a
remember
black
that one too.
Some people said that it was like 2 stripes.
Mm.
So,
Oh man.
Is that not a gender thing?
No, because in Pokemon Go, I don't know if it's like canon to all that stuff, but like
Let's
Girl
look up
Pika-
the Google.
girl Pikachu's have a heart, and boys are normal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's like that one's pretty nice and simple. Tell us if you guys have any in the comments below. Which one are you looking up right now?
For the Mandela effect stuff?
The
Yeah.
Pikachu
Yeah.
black tail thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's another one that I can't remember now.
Yeah, because
It was the
Mandela
same
doesn't want us to know.
You got me.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Well, my second one was freaking Bigfoot. Do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
I don't know.
I don't think it's that unlikely. You know what I mean? There's just so much forest that you just haven't looked into. It could, from the evidence that we've seen, no.
Dang.
But there's a possibility, like for sure.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I don't know what to believe because there's videos out there, but then it can be faked. But I would say that he's real.
That's what's up.
I watched it when I was like in third grade. I don't know why I was watching these in third grade. My teacher.
They had like a whole show on like Animal
conspiracy.
Planet and everything.
Yeah, it was like a conspiracy theory like thing. They did that. The Loch Ness monster as well, like a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in Bigfoot.
You've seen him?
We saw the movie, and it was.
There's a movie about
I
this.
actually gave him a high five.
Oh
But
yeah.
he said not to say that he's real because he wants to.
You
My
just
buddy Bill just showed
exposed.
me a video where like at first you can't really tell much, and like I watched this so many times, but then like he had to be like there, like watching it with me. But dude, that was a big thing, and we just kind of like chilling there.
Yeah.
I was pretty
So, like-
surprised. I
I
think
mean,
this is just like chilling.
you don't think you can confuse that with like a bear or something?
This was huge.
Yeah, because like bears stand up. You know what I mean?
I guess you're right. But this was like 9 feet tall. Do you think a bear kind of
Oh,
bears?
Easy money. A grizzly bear?
Yeah.
Straight
9 feet tall.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Where do grizzly bears live?
In the forest.
In the grizzly.
Like snowy, snowy,
They come
snowy
from the land
biome.
of grizzlies.
Then maybe.
Like all those northern states like Montana.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where
I
there's,
think
like,
this was
thick forest.
this was at a national park, Alberta.
Oh. Canada?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
It is
straight
Canada.
grizzlies up.
Crazy, dude. And like, do bears hang on? Do baby bears hang on backs of mama bears?
Not that I know of.
Well,
I
this
saw it in a cartoon once.
this
so
guy
I
was-
would say that they do.
this guy was hanging on the back of his mom's. Dude, it was crazy. It was huge, huge.
And it was
You
walking.
wanna, you wanna insert the clip?
Oh, okay.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can.
Dope.
By the way, this
Do your own research, people. We're just here to
Do your own
facilitate.
research, he said.
We're here to facilitate.
honestly,
his
this
thoughts.
episode is because of Bill, because he left us a
This is
comment
for
on what
you,
to.
Bill.
Yeah, he posted it on the comments and
Hope
said,
you're
"I want
happy.
you guys to talk about conspiracy theories." So
That's what's
thank
up.
you. We hear your
Thank
feedback.
Yeah,
Bill.
for me it's
and we
like
love it.
there's just so much that we don't know that it could very well be.
Yeah, I agree.
But from of the evidence I've seen, I can't say for sure. You know what I mean?
You just
know
said you
that-
high fived him.
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
you did.
I'm not supposed to say that out loud.
Oh.
You know the one that you sent me not too long ago that was really scary? About like skinwalkers or something like that?
That's scary.
That was
Dude,
Did I
that's
have I showed you
scary,
that video?
bro.
Yeah, that's
Have you seen-
horrifying.
Dude, there's these things,
Those are
like
cool.
the natives believe in this and like a lot of people believe in this, but
Let me find a TikTok.
this guy like was just like camping and then apparently like the skinwalker like I don't know what it is, but like it like takes over
Wait, I know
like
what it
people.
is. Can I say what it is?
And you know what it is? Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
It's
say it.
like a Native American,
folklore.
yeah, kind of thing where it's like this entity takes the shape of familiar things to you, and it like lures you out into the
Like
darkness.
Isn't that they used that story in it, the second one, didn't they?
Kind of
Oh
like that.
yeah, you're right.
And it
Job
like
Stephen King.
it brings you out to where you're vulnerable, and
But it looks like it possesses people. Like
Yeah, I
this
don't
guy
know
was like
exactly
walking all
like
funny
that.
and like yelling out things at this other guy.
They
That's
said that it
crazy.
was a missing person. Like, they take
Yeah.
over the bodies of missing people.
Yeah,
And then, so, like, I know which one you're talking about, I think, where the guy's just like, help!
it's crazy.
yeah, and I
like-
have a video of the TikTok, and I'll show it right now. If
We
you guys
might
wanna
insert
see it.
TikTok here.
But I'll show it to you guys. But
It's actually pretty creepy.
this guy's
It's
horseback
so
riding,
scary.
and like you can, I think it's this one. You can clearly hear someone say help, and like, what are you supposed to do? Just not go help?
Yeah.
But you don't see anything out there. But like, what's going on? Let's see if you can hear. So he's horseback riding. It actually says hey, but not help.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh my goodness.
And he just like books it out.
Because he's probably like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Like, what do you do in that
His
situation? Like, if
probably
you're
like
in the
his
woods.
own property or something.
Yeah, like if you're in the woods and you just hear something like, hey, like an actual voice. Like, you
Okay.
can't tell me that doesn't sound like a person.
I have a counter attack. Like, what if it's like some type of bird that I can
Could be.
imitate? Because a lot of birds can
Like
do
a
that.
mockingjay or something.
Yeah.
That sounded like a clear...
Yeah, it's also in the desert. I don't know
Yeah, what
if
kind of
they're
birds?
also here. But
Crazy.
those, like,
Dude,
seeing that video kind of gives me
Pretty freaky.
chills.
it is freaky. The one that you sent not too long ago.
Which one?
It was crazy. He had like a little campfire, and then he like records this guy like walking all crazy. And, like,
he was
yelling
like
out.
recording a how-to video for like camping
Yeah.
or how to start a fire or something, and then he just like points the camera up, and then you just see the guy standing there. He's like, "Help!"
Bro, it was
Creepy.
crazy.
It's like that one
Did I
time we
send
went
that to you?
camping, and then all of a sudden some people with like headlamps came and like.
Bro, that literally that.
Yeah, we also had an instance too where we walked up on a group of guys. There's one guy that just was not having it. Did I send it to you on TikTok?
I think so.
I don't remember. Those are scary though. Like,
That is pretty
Those kind of scare me.
Yeah, they're freaky.
That
Those
is-
are mine.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Do you guys have any cool?
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Mine's not a conspiracy. Well, it's like obviously the Loch Ness monster is a conspiracy theory, but mine's. I was gonna talk about the story of like the first photograph taken because you guys said you did not.
Yeah.
How that was like debunked. It's like the first ever photo, which everyone's like knows famous. It's a really old photo 'cause it's from like the 30s or the 40s maybe. It's a very old photo. It was this guy, Robert Wilson, takes a photo after like people were like at Loch Ness said, "Oh, I've seen some things, some kind of creature in the water. It looks weird. It's huge, right? It looks not like a fish I've ever seen, and it comes out of the water." And so this guy photographs it. It gets printed in the newspaper. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, the Loch Ness monster is real." Blah blah blah. They have this image of what it looks like now, so everyone, of course, becomes this big touristy thing. But like on his deathbed, he admits that like it was fake.
Damn.
Dang.
He made it like this wooden
That's crazy.
thing that he puts on and take. And the photo's like old, so like
You can't like tell.
yeah, exactly. You know, like they didn't obviously didn't have back then. They didn't have high definition friggin'
Yeah.
photos and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
But to me, it like ties back into like Bigfoot because it's I assume it's the water. We just haven't discovered everything in like the ocean and stuff. I don't know if it's connected to an ocean, but like it's still like underwater. You know what I mean?
yeah. So like they didn't go.
difficult to like
Yeah,
investigate.
and it's not
I
clear
guess.
water
Yeah.
because it's a lock.
It's just like a lot of stuff that we don't know.
It's a kind of water.
Adventure is out there.
Oh,
Am I right or am I right?
you're right.
It is out there. The Loch Ness monster's real though. Name's Nessie. We actually named a dog after it. That dog named Nessie.
Does it? Do I say that?
Bella named her
Nessie?
daughter that.
Maybe.
Where does it come out? Oh no, it's How I Met Your Mother.
I was thinking Twilight.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
Oh, vampires are
you
real.
You named it. That's what you're saying.
After the Loch Ness monster.
I love inside jokes.
You've never
Have you
seen
seen
Twilight?
Twilight?
Only once.
You
should watch it again.
Watch them.
Yeah, I've seen all the movies through like once.
Should watch them all through again.
Do it
once. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll like it.
Pretty good.
Cool.
That's what's up.
I liked yours.
Thank you.
You guys gotta like be active in the comment section. Tell us
Yeah,
if you
drop
believe in this
conspiracy
stuff.
theories that we can talk
Yeah.
about.
What's that movie that
The
was about
Office.
the Loch Ness monster? Do you
Oh,
remember?
is there an animated one? Are you
It's
talking
not-
about the animated
Well,
one?
it's not animated, but like obviously the thing is CGI.
With the seahorse?
I
Oh, I
kinda
know what
looks
you're
like a
talking
seahorse,
about.
But no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but
Dude, my stomach.
I saw it. It's pretty good.
that's dope.
I can't remember what it's called. Water horse.
Water,
Water
horse.
horse. Seahorse.
I love horses.
Sea rhinoceros too. Make a circle around you, you're fine. SpongeBob.
I love that show.
It's the best.
This is the best.
Scientifically accurate.
Hoppa-duppa-duppa-duppa-duppa.
The conspiracy theory that triggers me the most, I don't know if you're probably gonna talk about that one, so I'm not gonna talk about it, is the moon landing was fake. Get off me. It was not fake. It's just
Yeah,
not
they're
fake.
fake.
But that's a conspiracy theory. I don't know why. I don't know the purpose of it. The purpose for it.
I mean,
being
there's
fake.
like everything that I hear about it is like, dude, we haven't been back. Like, why haven't we been back?
There was also a mishap with those passengers that were on Challenger. So there's just like a lot. It's very difficult to get like government funding with that.
That's crazy to me. It's just like I think we should be like we should have.
We
gone
should
back.
be.
Like, how are we about to
Was
go
that
to
mission
frickin'
going to
Mars?
the moon?
No, but like it's the same premise to get to the moon. So it's very like.
How is
difficult.
Elon taking us to Mars if we can't even go to the moon?
We are going.
Dude, Elon. It's because
We're going
Elon.
back like
Mhm.
soon.
Yeah, in like 2022 or 20. Well, it might be.
Better.
Honestly, it might have been delayed now.
Yeah.
Like 23 or 4.
It's because Elon. SpaceX works outside. It's
Yeah,
not like a
somewhere.
government entity,
Yeah.
so like they can do whatever the heck they want to do.
I
Would
also
you guys
heard-
go to Mars?
I would.
I would.
Did we talk about this once?
I think we did.
I think it was off the record.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't remember.
Grow some potatoes out there.
I love potatoes.
Something I heard,
Let's talk
I
about
agree that
potatoes.
I think we really did go to the moon. I don't really buy into it. But one piece of evidence that I did hear that does make sense, or I guess would support people that say that we didn't go to the moon, was that we did eventually go to the moon, but not when we said we did. We wanted to put out like
We wanted to be
evidence to beat the Soviets at the time.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
To like say, oh, we beat you to the moon.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I can see, I can
can
see that as
see
like
why-
a possibility. Again, I think that we did go to the moon. But
I think we did too.
I think that's like a valid that people could people could
Yeah.
use that in an argument. I guess.
Yeah, it's just like kind of triggering, I guess, because like
Like we went.
we did go. That's a fact.
I mean,
There's no
we
debating it.
we don't know if we went. Like we
Stop.
weren't there.
Stop.
I think we went. I
We
think.
weren't there for anything that made that happen.
I'm just
so
saying-
you're telling me we didn't do it.
I'm just saying.
Have
I
you seen
think.
Transformers, bro?
I'm just saying. I think you said we went to the moon.
We definitely did.
I think we went to the moon.
I don't like that philosophy. I'm getting angry.
I'm so sorry. And I don't like.
There's just,
to see
I don't know how.
I feel you though. Like I wasn't there.
I
I believe that we went too.
You weren't there for any scientific discovery, so you're saying it's all fake because you weren't there.
No.
But like, okay, like what?
Because like, you're saying
Like what?
just because you weren't there, you can't believe it 100%. That's your implication, right?
Yes, but like,
I would say history is a better example than
Have you ever seen
scientific.
$1 million
like,
cash?
no.
in my
I mean,
back
it doesn't
pocket
exist.
right now.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
but
pull
like,
it out
I
of
know
me.
that money exists.
Yes.
We've been to the moon. Like
I think we've been to the moon.
I
I'm
just
not.
don't. Okay. I'm not gonna like bank on it too much because then I'm gonna get angry.
Why? This is fun.
No, because like
Yeah, I don't want you to get mad at me.
I don't
having
think
fun.
I don't think you can say. I wouldn't say. I think we went to the moon. We did go to the moon. Whether or not I saw it is irrelevant. We did go to the moon.
Okay,
I can't
so
say
if
I
someone
think-
said I think gravity is real, I would be like, no, because like there's ways to prove that. I have no way to prove we've been to the moon. There's just pictures.
Jesus went to the moon.
Don't even
Dude,
bring
don't-
up that guy right now.
Not the time.
Bring up
Not the
that
time.
Time.
There's some random Jesus in the comments. It's like, what happened?
Strange
Yeah,
cat.
I don't know. I just there's no.
I see what both of you are saying. I think like history is a better example than like science because like there are ways like you're saying to like continuously prove, even though like I wasn't there. Like when somebody's like, "Here's gravity," like there are ways to like prove it now. Whereas
Yeah.
like I would say history is like a good example of what you're trying to say. So like we weren't there like historical events, right? Like
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
it
things.
was passed down by reliable sources.
But how
How
do we know these
reliable?
sources are reliable?
So like
The
so you're
government
telling
is
me-
reliable?
So you're telling me from now on,
That's
because
what Bill
you
would
weren't
say.
there, because you weren't there when the vaccine was created, it's not effective.
I took it, even if it was effective or not.
But that's like your implication, just because like you weren't there. Like in order for you to believe we went to the moon, you had to go to the moon.
No, it's just crazy. You
know what I
dude,
mean?
I don't know.
Like you know what I mean? Like,
We went.
that's
I
kind
think
of
we
like
went
what
to the
like
moon.
I don't.
Pretty
I,
sure.
I wouldn't say I think we went to the moon. I would say
I'm
we went to the moon.
95% sure we went to the moon.
That's so bizarre to me.
Comment down below if you would go to the moon if you had the opportunity or
If you
not.
would go to the moon, instead of comment down below if we went to the
I-
moon, comment down below if you would go to the
95%
moon.
is a good enough percentage.
No, it's not when it's fact. It's like you can't say 2 + 2 is 4. I'm 95% sure 2 + 2 is 4.
Fine, I'm 99.9% sure we went to the
That's
moon.
so bizarre to me.
One day someone's going to be like, yeah, we lied to you guys. We didn't go to the moon. And you're going to be like, damn, Carlos was
He
right.
called you. Buddy, I'm sorry.
But like in a retirement home. Who's this again?
Dude, we're not going to be in a retirement home. We're going to be,
Chilling on the beach, billionaires.
we're not going to die.
On the moon.
On
Maybe.
Mars,
On the beach,
bro.
on the
Yeah,
moon.
I don't do that. I don't know how I feel about that. But I mean,
You
you
don't wanna go to-
have your own philosophies, which is fine.
Yeah, and I still love you.
I
So
still
boxing
do.
match on August 11th, Carlos and Victor.
August 11th.
Carlos would win, but I don't know.
We don't
I don't
know.
like
Stay tuned.
That.
August 11th.
idea of like thinking.
You and me
I
boxing?
guess
You don't like thinking?
I don't like thinking.
Venue's gonna
think
be on the
we went
moon.
Dude, stop saying that.
What'd you
I don't know why.
I think we went to the moon. Okay.
Do you think we? went to
Okay,
the moon?
let's move on.
I Yeah, we went to the moon.
Like straight
Do
up.
you
I mean-
think we went to the moon?
I believe we went to the moon, but I would say that's almost a synonymous word with think.
Think and believe.
Wouldn't I would say think and
Synonyms.
believe. Or,
So that's so bizarre to me. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Which is fine. Like
I
you
don't.
can have your
Well,
own.
I think you're making more of a difference than it is. You know what I mean? Ultimately, you think that we went to the moon too.
No, we did go to the moon.
Yeah, you think that we went to the moon.
I think we did go to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why are you spitting out 99%?
There's that. You never know, bro. There's that 1%.
I guess.
Well, because like I see what you're saying, but like you're saying like we did go to the moon, but you would say we did go to the moon because I think so, right? Because I've seen all this evidence, so I do think that we went to the moon.
I feel like I'm
That's-
saying
that's what-
more. I
that's-
feel like I'm saying more. I know for a fact we went to the moon. And obviously,
I think I know for a
obviously
fact
because-
that we went to the
See,
moon.
that's what I mean. It's like, I think you're making more of a difference between what
No,
you're
I
saying
said
than it
I
actually
know
is.
for a fact. I went to the moon.
I
That's
think
what
I know for a fact.
I'm saying that I think that
It's
you guys
because when you say
you're
I
making more of a
think,
When I
difference.
say I
You're
think,
saying
I'm,
the same
I'm
thing.
giving that 1%. Okay.
because when you say the word think, it's not just you thinking. It's you having the other option readily available.
I don't want it readily available. I hope, and I'm pretty
There it
sure.
No, but I know
to
like
the
you
moon.
mean. Like to be fair, I wasn't there, right? So like, is there technically a possibility? Sure, I don't think that there is, but technically you can't say there's not a possibility. You know what I mean?
I just feel like when you make those statements, you can apply it to everything.
Which is you can, which is why we're just gonna get like this big loop. But, like,
Exactly.
yeah.
So like at some point you just have to say, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
We went to the moon, man.
No, don't change your philosophy. But like,
No, I'm not even a philosopher. I dropped that class.
I've never taken a
Remember that
philosophy
time?
class. I just feel like
Sorry, parents.
you can apply it to everything,
We dropped
when you
philosophy
say-
once. I'm sorry.
and that
Our
just
teachers
opens
suck.
up something like a bigger can of worms.
or to events for sure.
Yeah,
So do you think we went to the moon?
we did go to the moon. We did go to the moon.
Yeah, I think we also did.
I don't like that.
We went to the moon.
It's all good.
We did.
I didn't like the moon anyway. I was just staying on Earth.
He's like, I wouldn't even choose to go to the moon if I wanted to.
I'm just gonna stay here. Like that's what I'm here for.
Would you go to Mars?
No,
You don't want to leave?
unless it depends on the risk. Like right now, it's just all new.
Yeah.
So once it's like established and they're
Yeah,
like,
because Elon's throwing out this whole like, even if I die, I'm going to
bro,
Mars.
Elon's freaking crazy.
Did you know he has like multiple kids, and not just the number one with like the number?
I did not know that.
The
That's really
Arceus.
funny, but-
Yeah,
I know
he
he's
has,
Not
not
just a
exactly.
scientific symbol.
Sorry, child. Archangel, I think, is its name. What's the
It is
numbers?
something wild.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Sorry.
Yeah, he has
No,
multiple
I'm
kids.
sorry. What?
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, sorry, Elon.
Elon, please sponsor us.
Yeah, take us
Oh.
to Mars.
I don't know. I don't know if I would go to Mars.
Podcast on Mars?
I bet you Logan will be the first to do that.
No, dude.
Fine,
We're in a podcast right now, and you're
I just
banking
love
on
him so much.
impulse.
You think, Logan?
I'll walk away right now. If I hear the word "think" again, I'll walk up and leave. I swear.
Okay, what's the
I
next one?
promise you, I will walk out and leave.
Pepe
gonna
runs
be like
around.
a-
It's like think, and he's like,
It's gonna be like a
That's
show
a
of
song.
impulse when people like just walk up and leave. Like I'll leave right now. I'm just waiting. Just want to say "think."
I'll try not to say
It almost makes you want to say it just for to see
Comedic
what would
purpose.
You want to
happen.
test me?
No.
I know he'll leave.
I'll leave. Just go to the AC.
it's
I'll like contribute from over there. I'll take my orders.
Don't leave us.
What's your conspiracy theory?
Ryan, go first.
I
Where
would
do
you
we-
already went.
You're the last one.
Thanks for remembering.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
It's like right when I said that,
It all rushed
Loch
in.
Ness Monster popped up in my head. I would probably have to. I had a whole bunch of them in my head.
Tell about the one that you
So-
almost converted to.
I'm not gonna talk
Dumb.
about it. It's too controversial.
It's not controversial when it's
I
fake.
know it is. I was going to say time travelers. There's a conspiracy theory going on. There's a picture, and there's a guy who is holding a cell phone in an old picture.
Oh, I've seen this thing.
Now I don't know if it's real, but it looks kind of real.
I'm gonna send you that picture later, but with Victor in the same spot, cause Photoshop.
case solved.
I was just kidding.
There's an iPhone in like 1970.
You never
Just
know.
Photoshop.
Case of the Beat Bandit.
Yeah.
Mows and socks.
You never know, dude.
And then there was one where that like celebrities are part of the Illuminati,
Mm.
So, like,
Beyonce,
Illuminati?
and Jay-Z, and Jim
So,
Carrey.
like, the Illuminati is
Yeah,
your
the
conspiracy
Illuminati.
theory? I used to believe heavily
Well,
in the Illuminati.
didn't Jim Carrey like
Yeah, he's-
expose them instead of
Yes.
being part of it?
Yeah. But, like, I feel like you'd still be part of it. I don't think you just expose the Illuminati. Like, I used to, like, know a lot about this stuff. I don't remember a lot now, but, like, in high school, bro, like, the whole thing with, like,
like there's a
I
lot
don't
of
have much time, by the way.
people who instantly jump to like Jay-Z and Beyonce when they hear Illuminati.
Oh, and there's also, like, symbols that a lot of these people do.
But what is
Like,
what
this is the
Illuminati?
triangle. Like, the Illuminati is a group of just, like, people who are, like, in, like, a higher
What's
club.
their motive?
The motive? I think.
Kind of low-key scared a little bit.
I don't know.
It's just like imagine like, you know, like when you see in movies. This is the best way I can describe it. Like highbrow people that kind of run.
Like,
I don't want to say
world.
everything, but like have influence and a lot of.
Just like the people
events
with, like,
that-
a lot of money, a
yeah,
lot of
exactly.
people with
Mm.
You
a
feel
lot
me?
of say.
They're like, oh, these. You find out, and you know, it's
It's
like,
like
oh,
the
it's
underside
just all
people
these.
that
Wasn't
like,
it? Wasn't
are
there a
in
big
charge.
thing where like
Everybody
the
do.
Illuminati was like
Yeah.
also like where people like go and like they sell their soul or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah. So like that, like when like athletes like sell their soul like at a young age and become like huge really
Billionaires
quickly.
and
Yeah.
crap,
And a big like a way to tie it into like music, like Johnny Be Good. I think it was the song. Remember we learned that in class? Oh no, it's Sold My Soul to the Devil, learn how to play the fiddle or some shit.
Yeah. It's
We learned that with
no one
Ronaldo.
down in Georgia with Ronaldo. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we went down to Georgia. So like he sold his
Good
soul,
souls, yeah.
and then
It's a good song.
and like people like musicians talk about it, and like they don't like hide it, like the whole like triangle thing. I think this is one like when like people will say it's because they like made a 3-pointer or something. But, like a lot of like basketball players would always do it. I think Drake seemed to like doing it. Like OVO, like with the owl, like that's ties to like the devil or something. Some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but
Also like allegations too. Like it's not like. And there's like warehouses. Like I guess there's one like under like the Denver airport or something.
I heard about that one where it's like that airport was like $500,000 over budget, and it's like
Crazy
a normal
stuff, dude.
airport, and there's like multiple stories to it, and they have like a statue outside
Yeah.
of that. It's like a symbol for something.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Illuminati's wild, bro.
I have one more that's kind of a big one.
'Kay.
Tupac being alive.
Dude,
Strongly believe he's alive.
Do you?
you do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the whole thing with like where they go to Cuba or something. Like they said, Elvis is in Cuba still. Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who else, but I bet you there's more people in Cuba.
I heard that too.
I've
saw-
heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
Me neither. I saw once like a story of them. Someone had a photo of like an old guy that looked just like Elvis. Like, can't his whole
I've seen that
backstory.
too.
Yeah.
Hmm. On David Dobrik's vlog, recently, Vardon, which is one of the little kids that he has in the show, he's Jonah's brother.
Oh, I know that look good.
Yeah, he said that he saw Tupac at Six Flags.
Yeah, he looked like he just saw a ghost.
Literally.
Yeah, and then David found this
Okay,
guy.
something.
Hmm?
Okay.
David found this guy who looked like Tupac to like pull up next to them, like while they were taking him to like the skate park or something. And he's like, guys, like, why'd you do this to me?
That was funny.
Like, there's Tupac right there.
Poor guy.
It
He's
was
like,
really funny. No, he like cried on,
oh,
on
dude,
the
that's
Six
so
Flags video.
sad, bro.
It was funny.
You guys believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
No, but I saw Honey Boo Boo once.
Like the girl?
Yeah.
Isn't Honey Boo Boo like a Chuck girl?
Dude.
Dude,
Dude.
you're gonna get canceled.
Canceled, bro. She's a reality TV star, yeah. I was in Florida.
Oh, are you being serious?
I'm actually being serious.
Oh, I think
At
I remember
Disney World.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
we were
gonna
in high
say
school.
Disney
It's
Yeah.
World.
happening again.
Who's Honey Boo
They're
Boo?
making up the story again.
I
It's
actually have,
happening again.
I have a photo. I'm pretty sure.
too.
Don't
Diego,
fall in.
comment in the section.
No, I actually have a photo.
And Anna knows this
Yeah,
story.
here we
too.
go. He's just sending it to Carlos to Photoshop it right now.
I can't move that fast.
Yeah, can you pull up the photo of the peacock?
You're gonna have to give me a second.
That's what they all say when they're editing, huh?
Google search.
No, he has like this on his phone. He's being serious.
Who's Honey
I
Boo
hope
Boo?
I saw it now.
She's a reality TV star. Her
She's
and
a
her mom had a
reality star.
TV show. Her and her family. She's this little girl.
Never heard of.
Bro, I don't think I have it anymore. It will have to be here because this was that trip.
No. Conveniently, they don't
serious.
have it anymore.
He's being serious.
I actually am being serious.
I swear. On Lola.
I must have deleted it. Well, let me keep looking.
On Lola.
What we did was my mom. I pretended like I was zooming in on a picture of her. That's what I'm looking for. And Honeyboo was just like very far in the distance. You could like see her mom. I forget what's her mom.
Mama June.
Yeah. There it was. It would make sense for them because aren't they like they live in the south, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense for them because I was Disney World, not Disneyland.
You know who I saw at Disneyland one of the last times I went? The mom from Good Luck Charlie.
Oh.
No way.
She was there.
That's cool.
I was watching the show Mickey's Magic Paintbrush or something like that. The magical map of Mickey. I don't know. Dude, there's this trumpet player in that show. He's insane. And that show's gone now. They took that show away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they like canceled it.
Why?
It's just old. It's a really old show. And it was like one of my favorite things to do at Disney. It was
Really?
like, yeah, like I get to relax there and watch that trumpet player.
I like watching the combos.
The what?
Me too.
Combos?
The jazz combos.
Yeah. In that
Oh,
one
yeah,
restaurant
yeah.
where you get a soup bowl and a bread bowl.
Yeah, I
bread
forgot
bowl?
what those
So
are
you
called.
get like soup.
Yeah. Dude, my stomach
What's going off right now?
is like winger.
I'll try.
I'm also starving.
Conspiracy
by the
theory.
way.
I'll try to get my mom to find it.
What an uncomfortable situation of being hungry and like.
Yeah, just like gassy.
Nice.
So good.
It's not
What?
nice. I think
What is
I've
that?
seen that picture. It's a picture.
So
of me.
it's a good conspiracy theory. I can't show you guys.
It's whatever. I didn't want to see anyway.
Oh, I will. But you just want to pass it to you now?
Oh, that's fine.
I want to see it. Can I?
I'll
show
show you.
show
I'll show
them
you.
later.
Yeah.
A really good picture. You just saw it not too long ago. Last time I went to IHOP.
Oh, of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know.
Here's
What
a
you
picture here.
now I know what you can't show.
No,
You're like, that's a good conspiracy theory.
it was.
But nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, they
So
do.
it's a conspiracy theory.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's all I have. There's so many that we're probably missing. Flat Earth. I thought you were gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Tell them about the,
The
time you
Roswell
were
one?
like almost about to be
Roswell, Area 51.
Roswell?
The plane or whatever.
Oh,
that
Bermuda
crashed.
Triangle.
Bermuda
You
Triangle.
guys hear about the catacombs?
You're a kid.
Like
What
in
about 'em?
Rome or Italy, wherever.
France.
France, yeah.
Like,
I'm
right-
so
right
sorry.
under-
Wait, what happened?
There's like the giant
Which one? We just said a lot of things.
The
catacomb.
No, he's gonna explain it. I saw a
I,
movie.
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah,
guys
like
know
I'm
it?
not super familiar with.
Well, it's
that.
just
I
like-
Is it that movie? Upside down, so below.
yes.
Above, so below.
Yes.
That movie was sketch.
Yes.
I don't
Is that what it's
remember.
about?
Yes. It,
Ah.
like, I would say the conspiracy is like how did all that? Like why are there just a bunch of
Like,
Like,
random
it's like-
tunnels.
Tunnels,
With
like, bones,
skulls,
Yeah.
and bones,
walls.
and stuff. It's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then like there was a guy who was like recording, and he went into the non-tourist spot, and he got lost.
I'm not my stomach.
stomach.
So he got lost, and then like on the camera it like shows him panicking because he's starting to hear stuff, and you hear stuff in the video, and then the camera just drops in, and you just see kind of like a little figure move, and that was it.
That's so scary.
Sketchy.
Do you believe in that stuff? Do you believe in ghosts and stuff?
I don't know.
I believe in
bro.
ghosts.
Like if someone were like, hey, you want to go like, not summon, but like,
No.
Like,
Like-
play with the Ouija. Like I would play with the Ouija.
I would
board.
not.
No.
Do that. There's
Never do
no
that.
way in heck I
I'm
would
just
do
not
that.
afraid of it, dude.
I'm terrified of that crap.
That's actually pretty scary that you would do that. I wouldn't do that. There's no
I
way.
think-
Would you
the-
really?
Only way I would do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I do it. I would maybe do it.
Think if I
I'll
said-
do it if Diego does it.
He's never gonna do it.
There you
Diego's
go.
like Diego would.
There we go.
You would do it before Diego.
Yeah, but I'm only doing it if Diego does it. So
No,
But
I
you,
would
you wouldn't do
never
it with me if I
that.
was a please.
I don't know, dude. If you got Diego to do it, I'll do it.
Would
He's
you
not
do it?
gonna I will go buy one right now.
I think Sammy has one.
I think the reason that they don't freak me out is not necessarily the idea behind it, but it's the actual like Ouija board. Like they're mass produced. Like it's a toy.
It's not. It's the thought behind it. I don't think
Because
it's.
freaking
I
the
don't think
devil
it's
runs
the
the
vessel.
world, dude.
You're blowing mine. The devil owns Amazon.
Yes.
Like I think
Jeff
if you draw,
Bezos.
I think it's the same thing. If you get a paper and you do that, it's just the action of doing it. You know what I mean?
What am I supposed to say? Tell me I'll do it.
I don't even want to think
It's like
about
say
that.
I feel like it's the same thing if you like get a paper and like draw out a Ouija board and then play on it. And
Yeah.
if you buy like obviously, if it's not, it's a fucking Hasbro. Oh man, I cussed.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a Hasbro. If it's like Hasbro and it's a Ouija board, it's obviously doesn't seem scary, but it's just like the thought behind it.
I love you.
It's kind of scary. Would you do it?
Absolutely not.
I would not mess
I would
with
not
that.
do it.
No, I'm sorry. I would maybe do it if I was like really drunk or something. I don't know.
Have you seen like Ghost Adventures and stuff?
Yeah, I used to
Would
know
you do
shit.
that?
With them? Like,
Yeah.
would I go out with them and like look at ghosts?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
you?
would.
Like I would be so.
I'm
scared.
honestly afraid of. I'm afraid of the dark.
Yeah, just don't leave me alone.
I'm terrified of the dark.
Yeah, for me it's just don't leave me alone. Like I'll go with you guys, but like
No,
don't leave me
if
alone.
I'm anywhere in a dark space that I am not familiar with, like I can't see anything, I'm gonna cry in the corner.
I think that's reasonable. I feel like you shouldn't be ashamed of that.
Okay, good.
That's like you. It's the unknowing.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
I'm terrified.
Would you stay the night in the cemetery?
No.
We've done that, remember?
I wouldn't.
What?
More like out of respect, you know, not like a sketch thing.
Fair.
It's kind of mean.
That's cool.
So you guys were like kids. You guys are dumb.
You were the fly, and Ryan.
No, but you asked you. You asked me like
He
now.
threw us on the ground.
If I was like, if I was younger, I 100% would have. Like now that I could like think about it, I wouldn't just
Dude,
like because of that. I don't know.
There's
You know what I mean?
this, We
Yeah.
went to Phoenix to this resort, and there's next to the resort, bro, like next to the golf course, there is a like cemetery.
That's
so, like
fun.
these ghosts are just like running up to the
Playing
hotel,
Running.
playing golf, just messing with people.
All these golfers, bro. We Tiger Woods one day.
Maybe.
I don't know, it's kind of scary. So you don't believe in ghosts, right?
I don't know that I don't believe in ghosts. I just don't think that. I think maybe I just like don't care to think that ghosts are out to get me.
Yeah, I don't think they have to get me, but like if I mess with them, I bet you they would hurt me.
Technically, calling them on a Ouija board is messing with them. Wouldn't you say?
See, but I just don't believe that. I don't.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go.
believe that.
Let's go.
Stop.
Okay.
But I'm telling them that I don't want to be their friends.
Okay.
You're the one that wants to be their friends.
Okay, that's fine.
Like you tell don't mess with Carlos.
Yeah.
I think there has to be something like I have stories that, like I can't explain either that like aren't just coincidences.
Dude!
So like, but there has to be something. But I just don't.
Imagine
think
if we
that they're all
talked about like
to be bad.
scary stories and stuff.
We can do that right
I
now.
have a lot of them.
My
I don't have a scary one, I just
can't.
make it
My
crazy.
stomach is just gonna explode. I'm not gonna lie. But my grandma, dude, she has some crazy stories.
Dude, let's invite your grandma on here.
Yeah, she'll be right. The story will have to be in Spanish.
We'll
Subtitles.
put captions.
I'll translate. That's the word I was looking for. Huh? What did you
It
say?
sounded like Yoshi. Alright. Yeah, I've never experienced it, but
The
stay
community
away
center-
from me.
The community center has a ghost.
What's his name?
It's a lady.
What's her name?
I don't know.
How do you know?
Maria's seen it. Jacob's grandmother.
What happened?
She just messes with the wreck all the time.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I won't go in there if it's dark, and I know that spot. So yeah, I am afraid of the dark.
I would go. I used to go in there when it was dark still.
It's scary. I'll turn my flashlight on.
Oh,
And then
well,
Jacob and Isabel mess with me all the time. Like they'll like wait outside the door, like without me knowing.
That's
like,
mean.
Freak me out.
that's me.
I've done it to them too, though, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, so that's fair.
But like normally they do it to me more often. I
me, it's
scared
just
Isabel
like,
pretty good not telling
Ghosts
her.
can do their thing. Haven't seen you, not down. So you can just stay away.
So I mess with the Ouija board.
No, never,
Yeah.
ever.
Cause like that's you messing with them. But I
See, I don't think that would mess with them. That's why I don't. That's why I don't mind doing it. But so I can see why if you thought that it was gonna mess with them, then you would want to.
I feel like it's kind of poking them with the stick.
I feel you.
I
I see what you're
Okay.
saying. But to me, it's like I don't feel like I would be doing that because I just don't think it. I just don't think it works.
Do you, do you,
Hey, speak to us. Hey.
so do you feel it would come with a risk? Any
Play
risk?
the Ouija board?
Yeah. Any risk at all?
No.
So you're
So you
safe
don't believe
100%.
Yes.
Okay. Then that that's I could see why you would do that.
Yeah, I think that's what it. Because you guys don't think that, which is fair, and that's
Yeah.
why you don't want to mess with one. I guess
Yeah,
I'm
for
trying to think
me-
of like an analogy, but I can't think of one.
Yeah, for
That's
me,
easy.
it's like if you and I always use an analogy, but if you have
I have a good
a
analogy,
cup
but I'm
of
not
jelly
gonna say it.
beans, one of them's poisoned. Like, would you still eat? 1 out of 100 is poisoned. Like, would you still eat the jelly bean, even though you have very little risk?
Or it'd be like if somebody says one's poison, but some people are like, well, no, it's not poison. Some people just don't believe that there's one that's poison at all.
It's kind of like the whole like.
You know what I
us
mean?
Talking about landing on the moon.
No.
Take it back. Take it back.
We'll cut
Because
this
like
out.
in that, cause
We'll cut this out,
in that
'cause that-
situation,
that- not gonna be
The
on
fight's
there.
getting moved.
Cut this out. That's
in-
not gonna be on
in
there.
that situation,
Fucking
I would just
move
it would
to
be
the
like
night,
me
guys.
saying I just don't. None of them are poison, so I just eat one. But you're like, bro, like somebody said there's poison, so to you, of course you're gonna eat one.
Yeah, to me, it's I don't. I feel like it wouldn't. I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
feel like it's not true, but I feel like there's some risk to that.
I feel that's fair. Like,
Yeah, and that's what I would do.
yeah,
Would you? You wouldn't do. You said you wouldn't.
I'm gonna go do it by my. I'm at home.
You're gonna do it by yourself?
Right now. Do it right now.
Oh.
Nah, I won't. Jacob would be like, why'd you do that in our apartment? I won't, Jacob. I won't do it.
I drink Willie.
That's too scary.
You don't want to mess with one?
I don't think I would.
Alright, fine.
Just because, like, I do think, like, you can mess with these ghosts. I don't know. There's bad entities out there, dude.
Both my parents believe in them.
I just like the juju, man. Bad juju.
What is that?
Good juju is Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju on the beat.
What is that?
What is what?
The
Juju,
man?
like
Just bad juju. Just like bad vibes.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh,
energy.
I thought it was like an actual
Energy.
dude.
Well,
Juju
Juju
Smith.
Smith-Schuster is an actual dude.
And number
He's a
18.
football player.
Mm.
Steelers?
Did you know that?
Steelers.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's a scary world out there.
Scary.
Pretty freaking scary.
Got me
Like,
scared
I would-
already.
I'd rather just like play the million Ouija boards than go skydiving. Nah, just kidding.
I would
I'd rather do that
skydive
than go
before.
skateboarding.
Would you ride a longboard that is made out of Ouija boards?
That's a good question. I'm intrigued
I'll
now.
make you one.
No, because then you have to buy a Ouija board.
That's true.
Me either.
Like, I don't even want to be in the same presence.
But it's just but that's the thing. It's just a board.
from Hasbro.
I see, like, what if I just like made a board and brought it into you? I was like, this, I could somebody deal with this, but you wouldn't know. It's just a board.
I guess you're right.
I guess I just think of the thought behind it.
That's fair. Maybe I'm just ignorant to think that I didn't have it, but
Because I don't think like the demons and stuff are gonna care whether or not it's made from Hasbro or if it's,
Right.
like, an
and that's my
authentic
point. Is
one.
I think that it's just I think this comes from like an irritation of like a company profiting off.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
you
feel
know what I
what
mean.
you
That really bothers me
Yeah, I see.
because it's just a board. At the end of the day, that, and I understand
Yeah.
like people like the sentiment behind it, not the sentiment, but like the stuff behind it, right? The summoning, whatever,
Yeah.
and like the spiritualness of it. But to me, like the board, it's just a board.
Maybe it's the demons disguising themselves.
You don't, why do you just get away from me, bro? Just get away from me.
I'm not.
Insert clip of Ryan driving to Target to buy a Ouija board. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like I see, like, I can see more. I see the argument of like I don't want to like sit there and like do the thing to it and like say all the blah 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 blah. But it just bothers me that like a company's profited off of like this one
Yeah, I
board.
feel you.
Like
I
I
don't
said,
know, man.
it could be the demons
I'll
disguised as a
buy
corporate company
That's true too.
selling the boards.
Maybe it's the Illuminati son.
We should make a NightCast Ouija board.
Yeah, we could sell that.
See, but it's a Ouija board. You can't.
I would leave.
What's that
the
mean?
podcast.
Because there's people like you that want to use a Ouija board. Do you see those lights?
I will buy one. Let's go talk about Ouija boards. I'm just kidding.
I don't like it when they're on red. Hey! There we go.
That means something.
I
Watch.
didn't know I could do that. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I like that one.
It's
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
mean-
I'm kind of scared. Not
It
gonna
went
lie.
back
Really?
to red.
I have like a story. I could tell. It's
'cause
not
our
scary.
face is good. Hey!
Is it the one you told us in the campsite?
I don't know. Diego's story? No.
Oh, that one was good.
This one's not like this. Not actually with me. That's why I think that there's something, right? I don't know what, but so when my grandfather passed away, my aunts made us all these scrapbooks of like like very personal, like individualized, like pictures of us and him, which were really cool. And so my grandfather was a musician in our family. I got like his bagpipes and everything like that. And then I got, it's called a bow drum. It's a Scottish drum. It's a little drum, you hold it like here. It's about this big. It's pretty thin. And it doesn't have lugs or anything. You have to tune it like a normal drum does. So it's like, people don't know, it's like the screw that you tighten down the head. Bow drums don't have that. There's like a special way to tune, right? And so I got this drum and it needed to be tuned. I had no idea to tune it, right? I'm a drummer, but I didn't. There's no lugs, so like.
Yeah.
Well, then I found. I would go through my scrapbook pretty often, just like look at old photos, whatever. So I was very familiar with the scrapbook, obviously. One day, when I needed to learn how to do this thing, there was a printed out email from my grandfather to the company where he bought the bow drum, saying how to tune the drum.
What?
It wasn't there before.
No, it's just a print. It was a printed out email, like on like old parchment too, like not even like normal copy paper that we would have.
What?
It's kind of scary.
Right, like that's just like that's a little like too coincidental. That's not like scary. It's just like like
Pretty fucking scary. Ugh.
what's not scary? It's just like see, like I don't think of that as being a bad thing. I think of that.
No, yeah,
No,
but
it's
it's
not
still
at all.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like when people
So, like,
get,
it has to be
signed-
something.
Yeah.
It also depends on how you look at it, because right now we're primed with fear. So for me, it's pretty scary. But like if you're looking through pictures and you're like, oh, like that's pretty cool that
Mm-hmm.
this kind of happened when I needed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
like that story.
Sure.
Primed with
See,
fear.
he has my back more than he bagged us, dude. So that's why I'll play the Ouija board. Boom! Let's go get it, boys.
There's not
Ouija
enough
board,
money
I'm coming
involved,
for
I
you.
think.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's
I don't think.
I have a price. Yeah.
At least $69 million, probably.
No, like $50, and I'm doing the Ouija board.
I have $50.
I don't want you to do $50.
I'll sell you $50 right now.
Okay, make it $100.
I'll sell you $100 right
I'll
now.
do it for $100.
I
You
literally-
and Ryan.
Would do it because if you said, "Hey Ryan, come," I'm saying, "Okay, I'm there."
Yeah, I'll do it for $100.
Ryan, you'll do it. Literally anything.
Oh yeah, Carlito, Machito.
You would do it for $100.
I think so.
No, I would do it for free. I'm just kidding.
I definitely have a price. I don't know what the price is, but like right now it's $100. Like,
Do you think
I-
Diego has a
You
price?
would mess with your entire future for $100.
What if it just brings bad juju?
Because like sometimes the premise of the Ouija board is that you have to ask the demons or whatever the heck if you can leave. If you can't leave, and
Yeah,
they
I
say
feel like-
no, you're ducked.
I guess.
You know, I'm very curious to like see if our fingers, because
Move.
I'm
What's
not
that
gonna
one
move the
saying
thing.
about curiosity killing a cat?
I'm allergic to cats, so I don't care.
I think we're all pretty cool cats.
We are pretty cool cats. I have stories of Ouija boards too, like from family stuff, but I still don't believe it. I don't know.
Like bad
Ah,
stuff.
that's-
No,
just-
like my grandma did one. She said she'd be pregnant with twins, and my mom was a twin, but the twin died in the womb.
My tia did one and something came true.
She's just like spitting out these like situations where it's
But
like,
it's
don't
just not.
play the
That's
Ouija
just
board,
coincidental.
bro.
That's just
Oh, it's
coincidental.
How do you
Yeah,
know
twins.
that?
It does, yeah.
I am actually
Dude, what if
set
we
to
have?
twins as well.
Well, then, so the first one would be
Well, we already have our thing, remember?
yeah. But so watch. Well, the first one would be Charles. The second one we need James, and they're both Charles and James.
Yeah. I go Charles James. You got Charles James too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
You
That's
would do it
James
for
Charles.
$100.
Right now, yes. At like the heat of the moment, I bet you, I
No, you wouldn't.
would get scared and I would ask for more money. But like maybe I already shook hands with this person that ain't giving more money.
I feel like I wouldn't do that to you.
Corona.
We'll make
So, boy, we're putting right here because this is where the guest is gonna sit.
I think so.
It's like in I don't know if you've seen it, but Harry and Mother
Running out of
they're
time.
like come on. They're like come on.
Come on.
Come on.
You know you want to come on the podcast.
I know you were just on Logan's.
Is she really?
She was. It was really good.
She
You should
was.
watch that.
I need to watch the most recent one. Well, not the recent one, but the one with KSI.
Yeah, that
Really
was
good.
amazing.
I need to see that.
Really good.
But yeah,
Thank you guys.
Thanks for tuning
Thank
in.
you guys.
It was a good one. It was a heated one, but
It was all just a conspiracy theory. This episode never happened.
didn't even happen.
yeah, this
We
won't be
weren't
up
here.
probably.
Boxing match August 11th.
I think it's dude. We got heated.
A little bit.
Got pretty intense.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, we were good moderators.
Right? Don't say the T word.
Which one?
Oh, we said it so many more
Say it
times.
so I can
after.
walk out.
Which one? Oh, that actually be a funny way to. I think
How do you know?
that I smell. La, 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 la.
Oh, dude, I hate that shit so
What the rock
Time, guys.
is cooking.